Welcome back. There's a special magic in growing your own food, a connection to the earth that's both ancient and new. The journey from seed to plate is deeply rewarding, filled with patience and discovery. If you're just starting out, it can feel overwhelming, but the joy is in learning and watching your patch flourish. Today, I'll share 5 golden rules every beginner should know to plan a thriving vegetable garden. Grab a notebook, and let's begin this journey together. Rule 1. Location is everything. The spot you choose for your vegetable garden will shape your entire growing experience, from how well your plants thrive to how much you enjoy tending them. Think of it as laying the foundation for a house. Get this step right, and everything else will fall into place. Before you even pick up a shovel, take some time to observe your space throughout the day. Notice where the sun falls and how it moves. Most vegetables need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight to produce a good harvest, so pay close attention to which areas get the most light. If you're unsure, try marking sunny spots with stakes or flags and check them at different times. Sun-loving crops like tomatoes, peppers, and beans absolutely thrive in those bright, sun-drenched spots. On the other hand, leafy greens such as lettuce, spinach, and some herbs like parsley or cilantro can manage with a bit less light, making them perfect for areas that get dappled sun or partial shade. Matching your crops to the available light is key to a healthy, productive garden. Be honest about your garden's light conditions and choose your crops accordingly. Don't try to force sun lovers into shady corners, or you'll end up with weak, spindly plants and disappointing harvests. Instead, embrace what your space offers and work with it, not against it. Next, take a look at your soil's drainage. After a heavy rain, does water pool in certain areas, or does it drain away quickly? Most vegetables dislike having wet feet. Soggy roots can lead to disease and poor growth. If you notice puddles lingering for hours, that's a sign your drainage needs improvement. If your soil drains poorly, don't worry, there are solutions. Consider building raised beds, which lift your plants above soggy ground and allow you to control the soil quality. Adding compost or organic matter can also help improve drainage and boost soil fertility, giving your plants a healthy start. Here's a simple test. Dig a hole about a foot deep, fill it with water and see how quickly it drains. If the water disappears within a few hours, your soil is in good shape. If it lingers, you'll want to address drainage before planting. Convenience is another factor that's often overlooked. Place your garden where you'll see it every day, near your back door, along a walkway, or anywhere you pass by regularly. Out of sight often means out of mind, and a forgotten garden can quickly become overgrown or neglected. Easy access makes it simpler to spot problems early, like pests or wilting plants, and turns daily tasks like watering, weeding, and harvesting into quick, enjoyable routines rather than chores you dread. Proximity to a water source is a huge bonus. The closer your garden is to a tap or hose, the more likely you are to keep up with watering, especially during hot, dry spells. Hauling water across the yard gets old fast, so make it easy on yourself. Don't forget about wind. Strong gusts can damage tender plants and dry out the soil. If your garden is exposed, consider planting a living windbreak like sunflowers or tall grasses, or use a fence or hedge to create a sheltered microclimate where your vegetables can flourish. Watch for large trees nearby. Their roots can compete with your veggies for water and nutrients, and their shade can limit your garden's productivity. If possible, keep your vegetable patch away from big trees, or be prepared to work around their influence. Sometimes, the best spot for your garden isn't the most obvious one. An unassuming corner of your yard might have just the right combination of sun, shelter, and convenience. Don't be afraid to experiment and think outside the box. Take your time. Walk your space at different times of day. Feel the warmth of the sun, and imagine your daily path. Picture yourself stepping outside to harvest fresh herbs for dinner, or check on your tomatoes before work. Choosing the right location is your first conversation with the land. It's about listening, observing, and responding to what your space has to offer. This thoughtful approach sets the stage for a thriving, resilient garden. Get this right, and everything else becomes easier and more joyful. Your garden will reward you with healthy plants, abundant harvests, and the simple pleasure of stepping outside into a space that truly works for you. Found your spot? Take a moment to really look at it. Notice how the sunlight moves across the area, and imagine what it could become. This is the first step in your gardening journey, and it's exciting to picture the possibilities. Now, resist the urge to go big. It's tempting to dream of a sprawling vegetable patch, but starting too large can quickly become overwhelming, especially if you're new to gardening. Many beginners make the mistake of biting off more than they can chew, only to feel discouraged when weeds and chores pile up. Start small. A 4x8 or 4x4 foot bed is perfect for beginners. These compact spaces are easy to manage, and you'll be surprised at how much you can grow in just a few square feet. A small bed lets you focus your energy and attention, making it easier to learn and succeed. You'll be amazed how much food you can grow in a small, manageable space. With the right planning, even a tiny garden can yield baskets of fresh produce throughout the season. It's not about the size, it's about how you use it. Smaller beds mean less weeding, easier watering, and less overwhelm. You'll spend less time on maintenance and more time enjoying the process. It's much easier to keep a small area healthy and productive, and you'll quickly see the results of your efforts. This builds confidence and momentum, making gardening enjoyable instead of a chore. When you see your plants thriving, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that motivates you to keep going. Gardening should be fun, not stressful. Raised beds, containers, or even a window box all work. Just keep it simple. If you don't have much space, a few pots on a sunny balcony or a window box filled with herbs can be just as rewarding as a backyard bed. The key is to start with what you have and make it work for you. Focus on easy, reliable crops, salad greens, radishes, bush beans, and a couple of courgette plants. These vegetables are quick to grow, forgiving of mistakes, and give you fast results. Watching seeds sprout and mature into food you can eat is incredibly satisfying, especially when you're just starting out. Herbs like mint in a pot, parsley, and chives are forgiving and add fresh flavor. They're perfect for beginners because they don't require much attention, and you can snip off what you need for your meals. Plus, having fresh herbs at your fingertips makes cooking more fun and flavorful. Don't try to grow everything at once. Each plant has its own needs. Learn a few well before expanding. Take time to read about your chosen crops, understand their preferences, and observe how they grow. This knowledge will make you a better gardener in the long run. Celebrate small victories, your first radish, a handful of beans, or a fresh salad. Every harvest, no matter how small, is a reason to be proud. These moments remind you why you started and show you that your efforts are paying off. These successes fuel your gardening journey and make you eager to try more. Each little win builds your skills and your confidence, encouraging you to experiment with new plants and techniques as you go. Plan for 4 or 5 types of vegetables, enough to learn, not enough to overwhelm. This gives you variety without making things complicated. As you gain experience, you can always add more crops to your garden in future seasons. Start small, and your love for gardening will have room to grow. With each season, you'll learn more, gain confidence, and discover the joy of nurturing life from seed to harvest. Remember, every great gardener started with a single plant. Yours could be next. With your plot ready, it's time to plan your layout. Spacing is crucial. Don't crowd your plants. Follow seed packet instructions even if the bed looks sparse at first. Proper spacing means healthier, more productive plants and fewer pest problems. Think about companion planting pear plants that help each other. Marigolds with tomatoes can deter pests. Basil near tomatoes may repel hornworms. Flowers like borage attract pollinators, boosting your harvest. Nasturtiums can lure aphids away from beans. A natural trap crop. You don't need a complex system, but try 1 or 2 simple pairings. Learn about crop rotation. Don't plant the same family in the same spot year after year. Rotating crops helps prevent disease and balances soil nutrients. For a small garden, just swap where you plant beans and tomatoes next year. A little planning now sets you up for healthier, more productive seasons ahead. The foundation of your garden is the soil. Before you plant a single seed or bring home a tray of seedlings, take a moment to really look at what's beneath your feet. Soil is more than just dirt. It's a living, breathing ecosystem that supports every plant you grow. The quality of your soil will determine how well your garden thrives, so understanding it is the first step to success. Healthy plants need healthy soil, so get to know yours. Spend time observing your garden beds. Notice how water drains after a rain, how the soil feels in your hands, and how your plants respond to their environment. The more you learn about your soil, the better you can care for your plants. Grab a handful. Does it feel sticky and form a ball? That's clay. Gritty and fall apart? That's sand. Or soft and crumbly? That's loam. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. Clay holds nutrients but can get waterlogged. Sandy soil drains quickly, but may not hold nutrients well. Loam, the gardener's dream, is balanced and easy to work with. Loam is ideal, but most soils can be improved with a little effort and patience. Even if your soil isn't perfect, you can transform it over time. Don't fight your soil. Work with it and add organic matter. Embrace what you have and focus on building it up, season after season. Compost, leaf mold, or well-rotted manure improve both clay and sandy soils. These natural amendments feed the soil life, improve structure, and help your garden retain just the right amount of moisture. Feed your soil before planting. A 2 to 3 inch layer of compost forked into the top 6 inches works wonders. This simple step gives your plants a strong start and sets the stage for a productive season. Test your soil's pH if you can. Most veggies like slightly acidic to neutral soil. Knowing your pH helps you choose the right crops and amendments, and can explain why some plants struggle while others thrive. Don't stress about chemistry, just keep adding organic matter. Over time, this will naturally balance your soil and create a healthy environment for roots to grow. Mulch after planting. Straw, leaves, or compost suppress weeds, conserve moisture, and feed the soil as they break down. Mulching is like giving your soil a protective blanket, keeping it healthy and productive. Mulch also moderates soil temperature, protecting roots from extreme heat and cold. This helps your plants stay strong and resilient, even during unpredictable weather. Think of yourself as a soil caretaker. Nurture the soil, and it will nurture your plants. Every handful of compost, every layer of mulch, and every gentle touch helps build a thriving garden ecosystem. This is the secret all good gardeners know. Healthy soil is the key to a beautiful, productive garden. Invest in your soil, and you'll reap the rewards for years to come. The final rule: keep a gardening journal. Your memory fades, but a journal records your garden's story and helps you learn. Start with a simple map of your plot and note what you plant where. Record planting dates, varieties, and whether you sowed seeds or seedlings. Track germination, harvests, and yields. Celebrate your successes. Note challenges too. Did spinach bolt? Did mildew appear? Write what you tried and what worked. Jot down ideas for next year, dreams, questions, and plans. Record weather notes. They explain a lot about plant performance. Journaling sharpens your observation skills and turns gardening into a creative, reflective process. Make it a habit, just a few notes each week. Your journal will become your most valuable gardening tool. There you have it, 5 golden rules for planning your first vegetable garden. Start with a sunny spot, keep it small, plan your layout, nurture your soil, and record your journey. The most important step is to begin. Don't wait for perfection. Share your plans and questions in the comments. We learn together as a community. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more gardening tips. Thank you for joining me. Happy planning and happy gardening. Until next time.